Gemini, welcome to your love reading for 15 August or 15 September with me, Nelson, your psychic tarot reader. Your messages want to come out. You are ready for love. I can see it. Gemini, dealing with Gemini, wherever you got Gemini in your chart, you are feeling the feels. You are feeling the feels. You are ready for it. It's beautiful. You are ready for love like nobody's business. You are ready for that new beginning. You are ready for that beautiful connection. And that might pretty much be coming your way. Okay? We'll take a little bit of a look deeper. At the end of the reading, I want to draw for you an angel answer message. So I want you to think of what is your number one question that you have, or like your number one concern, but keep it open-ended. Okay? When it comes to love, my beautiful Gemini, and then to see what the angels have for you. So you stick with the reading till the end and then you get that. But you are ready for love. You are super ready. So let's download from Spirit that love comes into your way and it's beautiful and it's balanced and it's so fulfilling and it ticks all your boxes and fills all your desires in the truth and perspective of the Creator. Might be beautiful for you, Gemini. Okay? Let's see what we have. And for this reading, you also want to look at your moon because that's your emotions, placement for that reading, as well as your Venus. Your reading just wants to come out 8 of Cups. You have had it with what isn't working. You have had it with what isn't working. You have had it with who brings your vibe down. You have had it with anything that is not supporting your love. So I see here that you are choosing love. You are choosing love. You are choosing your person. You are so maybe you've had a bit of a difficult challenge going on here around love, my beautiful Gemini. Maybe with your person, within yourself, within your immediate surroundings, whatever the case may be. But I can see you reaching for that star. And it seems like it's working out really, really well. We're going to see when we clarify, but definitely so far so good. So far so definitely so good, my beautiful Geminis. When it comes to love, I can see that, maybe for the longest time you just try to survive and maybe you even toned it down. I can see here's the possibility that you really told someone off, that maybe didn't get your heart. We want to be careful with those things though sometimes because Gemini, remember, you can be quite feisty. And what you may describe as just communicating your feelings and your emotions and clarity and where you're at can be very hurtful to another person. So you just want to remember that. All right, because remember, sometimes you just want to give somebody clarity, but you have that stare when you look into a person's soul, which can be very, very, it can be a very off-putting thing sometimes. So be careful that in your pursuit of love, that you don't burn bridges. Okay, just be careful because this passion is wonderful and beautiful, but it is a bit of it's like when you sort of like stoke the fireplace a little bit, too much wood on it, too much wood on the fire type of thing. Okay, but apart from that, it's a beautiful, beautiful thing. It's a beautiful, beautiful thing. You just don't need to leave any sort of dead bodies, like symbolically leave dead bodies in your wake type of thing. Because there is a little bit of a volatile situation going on here, tangible emotions almost in a sense. But let's see what else we got. And you know what, Gemini, if it's your first time here, then I'd like to welcome you on board. Thank you for supporting me. If you're coming back, welcome back. Remember to subscribe. I would appreciate that. Okay. The Chariot energy, Cancerian energy. So I can see that the stage isn't necessarily most ceremoniously set for the situation. Okay. Because the Chariot energy, it's Merkaba energy. It is about going forward with what you understand to be right for yourself, but there's some conflict here, there's some pushback here. This is not all smooth sailing. Okay, and maybe everybody doesn't quite get your passion, your motivation, your drive. Maybe I see that there's some fears and there's even some uncertainties involved in this. So you want to ask yourself, might you be so actively pushing forward on this? Are you trying to convince others, or are you actually trying to convince yourself? It is a better thing to actually admit, I've got some fears, I've got some uncertainties, and to embrace that and to work with that, than unnecessarily sort of like estranging people to you that could actually support you had you communicated more openly and more clearly. Okay, so you just want to be careful of that. So, I mean, I see a beautiful thing there, don't get me wrong. I love this very much. I can see that it's good, it's great, it's yes. But just be mindful, okay? Let your word be impeccable and kind, okay? Let's clarify for you, Gemini. And if any of you are open to learning card reading, or you want to, you're open to like a beautiful life expansion and flow and all those amazing things, check out the links for my courses down in the description. I don't know if you're being fully honest with yourself here. Like there's still very jumpy feeling here, like you might be deceiving yourself a little bit. I'm not saying the connection is wrong. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying there's a for a connection this powerful. There's a snake in the grass here, because for a connection. For a connection this powerful, it doesn't make sense to have this almost like sense of anxiety going. I literally feel on edge. Okay? Are you blinding yourself to something here? Are you deliberately ignoring something here? Are you sabotaging yourself here? Okay? The moon energy, Pisces energy, feelings and emotions. Okay? Are you running away from something? Now this reading is busy going very dark very quickly. This reading is busy going very dark very quickly. Okay? What are you in complete and total avoidance of here? I'm even going to go so far as to say, what are you running away from? Something isn't fresh here. And whatever it is, it might be with the other person, but I feel it's on your side because you might be in avoidance of something. Okay? If you're gonna be in a connection, whether it's a light connection or a dark connection, you just want to be clear and honest in your mind about what it is that you are accepting. Okay? Don't gaslight yourself. Because you want to be careful that your emotions doesn't blind your logic. And that, Gemini, is one of the things that happens for you. Okay? You just, no matter who says whatever, if a lot of people are trying to warn you against something or someone over here, they are probably right. Let's not assume that they're coming from bad intentions. Okay? You are ready to leave someone around you, and you might be, subconsciously, you may have been carrying a hurt and a pain inside of you for a very long time. And now you get the opportunity to sort of get love. Again, it doesn't mean the connection is wrong, but I feel the way that you're going about it, there's definitely room for improvement here. Okay? Don't try to make one connection make up something else, because two wrongs do not make a right. And I'm going to be honest with you. This is me. I'm going to be honest with you. Connection, great. I feel the feeling. I feel the passion. I feel the emotions. The way you're going about it, not so much. Ace of Swords. You're called to a moment of truth. You're called to a moment of truth, Gemini. You know something here, and you are in complete, full-blown avoidance of it. Not oblivion, avoidance. Just because you want something to be a certain way doesn't make it that way. Don't be your own worst enemy here. You are somehow turning the sword on yourself here. It's like drinking poison and expecting to be fine. Poison must vitamize you. It doesn't work that way. Seven of Cups. Does everybody have mistakes? Yes. But it's better to face them. So I'm not saying the person that you're connecting with is wrong. What I'm saying is that acknowledge the wrong and let's work on it together. It's okay that everything that glitters isn't gold, and everything that shines isn't diamonds. Yes, that's true. But that doesn't mean that that berries that grow on the ground because they are not gold, it doesn't make them bad. But when you try to make berries be gold, then that's a different story altogether. You know what I'm saying? There's a need for clarity here, and I feel that you want to slow things down. If you're running, speeding, it's because you're trying to convince yourself of something that you know is not the case. You're running into the, you are running, you, my beautiful Gemini, you are running into the red zone now. Okay? Let's see what the angels have for you now. Ask that question on your mind, but be open to receive. What is the question on your mind? In the near future. So things can work out beautifully, as long as you're being clear and honest with yourself. Okay? Sooner than you may realize. But you are called for a moment of clarity and honesty. Okay? That's what I have, my beautiful Gemini. I hope you don't feel told off by me. But that's what I have. And I do wish you all the best when it comes to love. All the best. Okay? Remember to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And I look forward to connecting with you on the next video.